ourselves a time. Have ourselves a time. Let's have a time. In Mexico. Mexico. Pray tell. Gotta give me some, give me some, gotta give me some, 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 give me some. Now, word of advisement, when you get to the airport in Mexico City, you'll have taxi representatives trying to lure you in to take a taxi and saying that you can't use Uber. Not true. Go to 8 gates, gate 7, Puerto 7, and work your Uber app and they'll pick you up right there. And the difference is between $50 from a taxi, $21 from a Uber. Tequila! Get yourself a margarita! 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 Drunken tourist back here with you. Our first stop in Mexico City is El Pescaditos, and they are famous for their camarones fried and camarones asado. We're off to a great start.
So DT did not a very good job at describing this fantastic first taco that we had. What it is lemon pepper that's stuffed with cheese, and then it has battered deep fried shrimp, and it's actually very yummy. This one here is the second one we had. It's spicy shrimp, and they are spicy with cheese, and it's more like a quesadilla, really, is what it is, and it's really good. You don't need to put anything else on it.
And to circle back to El Pescadito, where we had the shrimp tacos today, a world of difference, and we never did put a rating there. I think I'm probably gonna give it about a 1.5. No, it was a pretty neat place. Okay, it's 3. But I didn't appreciate having to run back to the apartment, you know, when I... Torista girl, Torista girl, Torista. Having ourselves a time. Having ourselves a time. Margarita. Tequila. Get yourself a margarita. Tequila. Margarita. Margarita. Tequila. So our first day and night here in Ciudad de Mexico, and first impressions, very walkable city. We already did 14,000 steps. We're out here walking at night, feels very safe. Restaurants all over the place, and commerce everywhere. Like, they are the kings of capitalism, are they not?
Sure, can I have a sip?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway, cheers.
Thank you.
Here's the first night in Ciudad de Mexico. Bueno.
That's very good.
Well, for our first evening in Mexico City, I forget the name of this place, but
we've been here, what, 7 hours?
It's Mar de, 7 hours. Done 15,000 steps, but the name is right here. Service exceptional. The tacos, if you ever make it here, the
shrimp tacos, the spice shrimp tacos were amazing. That's what I've been looking for.
I had the meatballs. They weren't known as meatballs, but they weren't bad. But the margaritas
the shrimp tacos, dead on.
So we give this a 4.
Oh, and it had a flour tortilla instead of a corn tortilla. Lots of cilantro, spicy. It was excellent.
We're gonna have ourselves a time. Have ourselves a time. Let's have a time. Well, it's been a rough first day here in Mexico City after a long 5-hour flight.
And we got into it a little bit at the hotel bar in Toronto last night. And indulged a little too much. Met some nice folks at the bar. Can you imagine that? Drunken tourists.
DT.
Anyway, we're closing off tonight at a place called Felicidad, which means celebration.
Which is right below the place that we're staying at.
The Airbnb that we're staying at that we will show you in this video.
Oh yeah, really great area. Really great.
It's in Roma Norte. Oh, good margarita. I went with the mezcal, she went with Blanco. This is
I
actually
like tequila. Very good.
We're gonna have ourselves a time.
Today we're gonna have different tacos. The idea of this experience is to make you try tacos from different parts of the country. So we're going to try different colors, textures, and flavors. My job is to make you feel full, happy, and comfortable. So in the last stop you are not full, let me know, I can ask more tacos for you. If you are not happy, let me know, I can ask more beers and mezcal. It's very chill, very slow, and you will be surprised how friendly are the drivers here. I hope to still have in my superpower that I can stop cars with my hand.
We're just going to take off on our taco bike tour and in La Condesa, Roma Norte. It's beautiful. It's going to be 8 miles of riding in between taco stands. And I think we're going to 4 different taco stands, all different kinds. It's going to be super fun. Of course, there's mezcal and beer involved because it wouldn't be a DT outing if there wasn't. So stay tuned. We're going to have a great time.
The corner is Lardo Restaurant, which is the same chef owner as Roseto. Taco Chronicles is a show about tacos. Correct. There are 3 seasons. The first season is about tacos in Mexico City. They could cook 600 pounds of meat in 3 spins during the weekend, so it's amazing. So this guy comes from Teotihuacán, 12 miles away, riding the bicycle. 600 tacos, salsas, plates, umbrella, everything is like 180 pounds. And he cooks with his cousins at 2 a.m. every 2 days, you know, like they wake up early, prepare all the food, and they go to different areas of the city.
Great tale. Great tale. Gotta give me some, gotta give me some.
As much colorful and bright they are, more dangerous could be.
First taste of the day, and this is fantastic. Marco hasn't let us wrong yet. Great tour. The basket man. Excellent. That was fantastic. We first start with the basket man, which is a street vendor. Just to reiterate what Marco said, he bicycles in 12 miles a day to be at this corner, and he sold 500 tacos already today. It's about 11:30 a.m. So amazing, love it. The basket man, try him out.
They make the small balls with a specific weight, different, organic, Condesa.
It's avocado and caramelized onion
And chilies.
chilies, that's right.
Gracias.
Oh, that's really good.
The farmers in Michoacán, they were ready to export the avocado to the States. Can you guess which is the highest season to export avocados to the States? January and February, just before the Super Bowl for your guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah.
Get yourself a margarita. 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 Mi amigo. Mi amigo.
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 So tacos for us are like pizza slices, you know, when you're in a rush, some taquitos and then you keep going. There's no rule for taco, and it's your taco, so do whatever you want with your taco. Dip it. We normally buy the taco and sip the soup. We can sit also in the bar if you want. Okay. So we have it.
Oh, looks great.
This is our second stop, and we're doing beef tacos. I wish I could convey to you how moist this and how tasty it is. It's fantastic. And what the Mexicans do, they take a bite. Fantastic.
Tacos! Tacos!
Torlisto, girl. Torlisto. Having ourselves a time. Having ourselves a time.
Blossoms. It's the indication that the spring is coming. The last 2 years start to blow up on February, which is not normal. Normally it's in March, but you know the weather is changing around the world. So yeah, who told me? Yeah, you saw it from the airplane, right?
Oh, the airplane was made.
I think this is the last taco of the day. Oh, it's not? Okay, what is it? So what's under the french fries? It's pork, beef, pork. But look at that, french fries, fried onions. Look at that, baby. We're gonna get into her. Let's see what we got here. Make sure you use the sauces. They are fantastic. Adding the fries there, well, you can't go wrong. Bacon or fries, really good.
It's the best alternative medicine. If you feel sick or sad, drink mezcal. Maybe you don't feel better, but at least you forget. The main ingredients of cochinita is pork, sour orange, which is a green peel orange that if you try it, it's like you make funny faces, I promise you. And achiote seed. It's a red seed that they smash to marinate the meat 12 hours. And it turns like orange, and also is used in tacos al pastor. Cheers!
Ourselves a time. Ourselves a time. Let's have a time.
Cheers! Yes.
Looks like moonshine. So they call this the best taco tour in Mexico City. I can attest to that. We'll finish it off with some moonshine mezcal. What's this stuff called anyway? Anyway, it's great. Marco says we can have more than one shot. I'm the drunken tourist. So
You can serve the half, lower half, or upper half.
Oh, perfect. Salud, Marco. Recommend this to anybody in Mexico City. 3.5 hours, 8 miles, food in between. It's fantastic. Everybody agree?
Yep. Excellent, yeah.
Taco of the day is, what do they call it again? Palpo or no? What do they call it? Well, it's pork, but what do they call it when they roast it under the ground? What do you call it again when you roast it under the ground like that? What's it called again, the pork?
Cochinita pibil.
Cochinita pupila. See, I nailed it, I think. You saw the look on my face, it's fantastic.
This might be the best one.
Ourselves a time. Ourselves a time.
For now, I declare you ambassadors of Mexico City. Spread the word about Mexico City safe, delicious, and fun. Or keep the secret for your own.
So, with the drunken tourists, we stocked up. Got a bag full of booze, a couple bags of chips. Dinner at Champions tonight. Let's go. All right, we are in
Amsterdam Circle. Amsterdam Circle.
Oh, that was okay. We are in one of the most happening locations in Mexico City. This is kind of between Roma Norte and Condesa. It's called the Amsterdam Circle, and it's where the Spanish gave the Mexicans a statue. I don't know why. DT's wife will figure that out and tell you later. But anyway, we're going to show you a lot of the bars and restaurants around here. We can only take in so many spots. We're going to go to Fisher's first, have a little bite to eat there. Then we might do some more. We'll see what happens. We'll go where the wind takes us. Let's go.
Gotta give me some, give me some, gotta give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me
So, we're starting here off here at Fisher's in Condesa. We got a bit of a fail. We ordered a Margarita Classico and we got a Rojo. Might have got upsold here. We're not, sorry I'm shouting because the music's so loud. So we might have got upsold, but great menu, great menu. So we've ordered a bunch of things. We're looking forward to seeing what comes out. We'll go from there. And you'll get a true rating from the drunken tourist and DT's wife. Comprende, comprende.
We were in a taco tour all day today, but I love shrimp diab, pepperoni diab. That's my most favorite thing in all of Mexico. So I had saw it on the menu, I had to get it, and it's a flour tortilla, which I absolutely love as well. So let's see what this one's like. Oh, that's good.
So we're trying the shrimp diab, as DT's wife has indicated. But what's really cool is they bring a little soup with it, and you blend that with the taco, and it's off the chain. Oh, I say that too much. Oh, more food coming.
Wow, that's good.
The drunken tourist loves nothing better than nice clam. Look at this thing. That is beautiful. So, I think this is from the raw bar, or is it cooked? I'm not sure. Might be, it's raw, so it's cooked in citrus and chipotle. So it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be raw. Might be a tough morning. We'll let you know how it goes. Okay, time for the drunken tourist and DC's rating on this place. I think we're giving it a solid 4.5. Vibe, although the music's pretty loud, that's why I'm screaming in the microphone here. I give that a 4. Food, I give it a 4.5. Service, I give a 5. So I think we average out at a 4.5. It's fantastic. Give it a try. Not cheap. You're paying for what you get for. You're in an expensive neighborhood, but it's good. Fucking shut the music. So we just had the Carpaccio sea bass and the calamari here at Puerto something. It's written right there. Technology is beautiful. What is it? Oh, Prendes. Puerto Prendes. Technology is beautiful. Anyway, I would probably give this place the small sample size, so it's hard to judge. But we had 2 margaritas, and I'm sober as a judge. And we had the calamari, which was fantastic. The sea bass Carpaccio. You know when you get that seafood taste and it makes you go, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Could be a bad morning. So that's how we felt, and we didn't finish that. So this place probably gets a 3.5, but it's a very small sample size, so I feel bad giving them that. But service was excellent. However, we must say, when we were at Fisher's, we had a grande bebida, big drink. And we're still sober as a judge, and we came out drunk. So that's probably a good thing, really.
But when you're paying for alcohol, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm the drunken tourist. I want to get drunk.
Having ourselves a time. Having ourselves a time. Margarita. Tequila. Get yourself a margarita.
Walking down a random street and then there's lavender everywhere. Smell.
This is for
should be
you.
drank slowly.
Only for you. It's a
Gracias.
gift. Welcome to Jazzatlan Capital.
Are you excited about tonight? The jazz?
I am.
We love jazz, and we're hipsters, right?
We are.
Sip. Okay. And you're going to like play with it along the mouth. You're going to pass it and you're going to breathe out through your nose. It doesn't burn.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. No, that's not. It's not too smoky. This is little DT's wife, and this is DT's.
Inequity.
Very much inequity. I don't get it.
De nuestro tercer disco.
Ourselves a time. Ourselves a time. Let's have a time.
It is. Great spot.
So I've been dreaming about tortoise. Ever since I was at the Cancun market, I've been dreaming about tortoise. Gracias. And when we did research, and we're now in Condesa at the Moderna Torta, right?
Tortas La Moderna.
Sorry, Tortas La Moderna. And we've got a ham tortoise right here. We put some hot sauce on it. Oops, sorry. We've got avocado, tomato, onion.
The freshness of the bun, the crunchy on the outside, and there's not much filling on the middle. It's mostly meat. He gives you a good portion of ham, as evidenced by some of the video. But he adds guacamole, pickled jalapenos, onions, tomato, and then the hot sauce is to die for. So, Tortas La Moderna, and it is in the Condesa area. I'm telling you, I did a search on Google. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it worked. We found the best tortas in Roma Norte, Condesa area. Tortas La Moderna receives a 5 out of 5. Fantastic. Salud.
Head southwest.
We're gonna have ourselves a time.
We're just about to go into the Park España, so let's go.
In Mexico. Great tale.
Gotta give me some, give me some, gotta give me some, 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 give me some.
Tequila.
Okay, so we're walking through another park in Mexico City. Everywhere it's green, everywhere is beautiful. It's unbelievable.
Ourselves a time. Ourselves a time. Let's have a time.
Okay, tell us about Tio Pepe's Cantina.
It's down from 1869. It has 154 years. That's a lot of films or pictures that they made here. Well, obvious Mexican pictures. And no, JFK from National Geographic, it was filming here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
It's a writer, a famous writer, William Burroughs, that wrote one book. He's famous because he played as Guillermo Tell, put an apple in the head of his wife and shoot it.
Oh.
Obviously miss it and kill his wife.
So we finally made it to historical zona and Zocalo and the whole square by the Federale building and all the history here goes back years, goes centuries and centuries. Speaking of centuries, we're at the oldest cantina. Just met the owner and he gave you a little explanation of the place. Having a pint, well-deserved pint. It took us about an hour to walk down from Zona or Roma Norte. And boy, are the dogs burning. Here I am, just relaxing. And DT's wife isn't gonna let me relax. 7 minutes away from where we are here in Chinatown, not far from Historica, is Mercado San Juan.
And just so you know, the Mercado San Juan is the largest market in Mexico City, and it has two big buildings, and that's where you go for the creme of the creme kind of food. It's a gourmet food, but you also have scorpions, crickets, and anything that you're looking for.
I have to say, maybe the best margarita we've had since we got the Ciudad de Mexico is right here at Tio Pepe's. It is fantastic. We got some tunes in the background. We're rocking. Tons of people, mucha gente. And when in Rome, do as the Romans do, well, it's Chinatown. Do as the Chinese do. So we got some noodles. We're all good.
Put the first one on. That's good.
The Mercado de San Juan. Can't believe it. So close from the historic area. It has everything. It has crickets, it has tortas, there's frutas, there's vegetales, everything. Total. And all we have to do is go down on Dolores, down the road there. All good.
We're at Tio Pepe's Cantina, as per Armando. Buon servicio. Muchas
Like I mentioned before, there's different streets that do different things. This street is all about lighting. So it's all about lights that hang, what are those?
Signs, neon signs.
Neon signs, sorry. There you go. Gotta go.
We've made it to Mercado San Juan. Look at this place. It is a beehive of activity, of amazing food, diverse food, great people, culinary, whatever. I had 3 margaritas at Tio Pepe's.
Get yourself a margarita. Mi amigo. ¿Pasó algo en especial? Mi amigo. Todo listo, girl. Todo listo. Having ourselves a time.
I'm trying my first cricket at the San Juan Market. Looks good. Salty. Pimento. Oh, after. No más. Bueno.
Tequila. Margarita. Tequila.
Yeah, give it a try, more mezcal.
So, we have met some new amigos and amigas in San Juan Mercado. This place is fantastic. You're residents of Ciudad de Mexico.
That's right.
If somebody's coming to Mexico City, what should they do?
They have to come here. Without option.
The Mercado.
Yes, you have to come to the Mercado. You have to go to the main street, to the Zocalo.
But you have to learn some Spanish language, okay?
Mi español is perfecto.
No, your español sucks. Yeah, okay. So you have to say to the taxi or to the Uber, take us to the Mercado de San Juan.
If you try the scorpion, they
looks
wanna
like a paquina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to try?
It is not the same place as you guys pay. Go to shop your liquors back in Canada because the government tells you what to drink. No, here in Mexico.
No, they do. They do.
I know, certainly.
Socialism.
Yeah. That's bullshit. No, we in Mexico.
Are you going to have the first
female presidente.
We have to go
Yeah,
into
it's gonna be Xochitl.
I think yes.
Xochitl, that means flower. Xochitl means flower.
Claudia means Claudia.
And Claudia means bullshit. Okay, how you have to drink mezcal? Well, first of all, you have to make a sip. It is not the long shot that you Americans or Canadians do, like, "Bleh." Okay, it is just a sip, just to wash your mouth, and you have to burn it. Then you have to feel the burn, you have to feel hot, and then you're ready to get the notes from the mezcal. The notes that are from smoke, the notes that are from the herbs, the notes from the earth, and also, well, it is good to know, the alcohol notes. But first of all, you have to burn your mouth. We have some technical difficulties, but you know, I can tell you. Okay, now you can enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers. What you have to do with a great mezcal.
So the drunken tourist meets other drunken people. Oh no, not Fabi, but Enrique. So super nice to meet you. Fabi is the star of the show here. You'll see. So mucho gracias to you guys.
To summarize our visit at Mercado de San Juan, and prior to that, Cantina de Pepe's, the drunken tourist has lived up to his name once again. We had a blast. We met some super people. We tasted some great mezcal. We tasted crickets. We had a sandwich. But overall, we just had fun. The Mexican people are so genuine, so friendly, and they love their city, and we're loving it too.
So right now we're on Durango or Mazatlán. It changes between Casa Roma and Condesa, but on Sundays they close all the roads to traffic until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and everybody rides their bikes or skateboards or does whatever they want. Very cool.
Let's have a time.
We are absolutely amazed at all the green spaces in the city. There's hundreds of parks. This is one of the bigger ones. It's Parque de Mexico. We're gonna get another 10,000 steps. She's killing me, for the love of God. But let's check it out. Let's go.
We're gonna have ourselves a time. Let's have a time. In Mexico.
The water parks and any of the, we've noticed as we've been going through the parks, don't have water in them, and we wondered maybe because that's the water shortage that's going on in Mexico City. I'm not sure.
Great tale.
Gotta give me some, gotta give me some, give me some.
One in Mexico City you have to try. And what are they called? El Churro. And this, they've been around since 1935. They're an institution in Mexico City. No, gratis. And this is a satellite location in Roma. They are super sweet. We're not sweet folks, so we'll see how this goes. We got the dipping chocolate. You know what? I've been missing out. This with a coffee or a glass of red wine be perfecto.
Having ourselves a time. Margarita. Tequila. Get yourself a margarita. Tequila. Margarita.
Tacos or torta stands are all over the city. Now, a taco, and you understand, is a tortilla wrapped up with carne or whatever. But torta is very crunchy, fresh bread, and they kind of carve out the middle, so there's not a lot of bread, and then they just jam pack it full of meat. Look at that baby. And I'm sure this is going to be awesome. I'm going to test it out. Muy bueno.
Ourselves a time, ourselves a time. Let's have time.
Es que va a venir ahorita mi prima.
We're gonna have ourselves a time, ourselves a time. In Mexico, Mexico. Great tale, great tale.
Gotta give me some, give me some, gotta give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some. Tequila!
Disregard that last commentary. I thought we were at Mercado Roma. Apparently we're not. I'm not sure what this place is, but I'm going to write the name right here once I find out. But it's a cool vibe. The eats are good. Everything I said about Mercado Roma is true. Thinking this is Mercado Roma, but it's a good spot. You gotta check it out. We'll write the name right here.
Where do I sit?
Let's go.
Yeah. Sure. And I think we're going to try a cool local one. Arrived at Marlindo, and our crack research team found this, so it was recommended to us. So let's see what we do.
There's a reason everything happens. There's, something doesn't go right. There's a reason. Oh, jeez. Should have got her on video anyway. They weren't comfortable over at Cosa with us filming their clientele and the kitchen staff, which is fine. We respect that. But we're here and we're all about content. So it allowed us to come to another restaurant that we aspired to patronize, and that is, what was it again? Marlindo, which is the nice sea in Spanish. So far they've started off great. Beautiful chips with all kinds of salsas. We've ordered the Camarons I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's shrimp, and then we're gonna have another torta. We love the tortas. Anyway, we're happy to be here. The food here is outstanding. We've started off with the Camarons, as mentioned. Crunchy bread, garlic, mantequilla, which is butter, different spices. Outstanding. Superlative. Next, we went with the pork torta. Look at that thing. Is that a work of art? I can just tell you it's going to be amazing. Look at that pork.
Delicious.
Excellent. So DT's wife, she goes, "This is great. They're playing Hotel California in the background. Stairway to Heaven." My God. Anyway, It's time for the rating of Marlindo. It's time for the rating. Are you ready? Let's have the drum roll here. This is getting a rare Cinco de Cinco 5 out of 5. Marlindo was fantastic, and we even got fantastic entertainment from Carlos Santana. Bueno. We have finally arrived at the real Mercado Roma, and this place is a blast. There's all kinds of stalls and stands, cervezas, 3 for 120 pesos. Great value here. They've got entertainment going, great vibe, super service. We were at a little mezcal area, so we're having a little mezcal, and DT's wife is feliz, finalmente, porque she has a passion fruit margarita, because we need more passion. That's a wrap at Mercado Roma. We're going to give that place another very rare 5 out of 5. Woo, doggy!
It's a 5 out of 5.
Girl, we had ourselves a 10. Very good. Highly recommend. Super popular place is Orinoco here. They've got the smashed potatoes and super tacos from what we understand. But we want to be a little different. Watch every other video on Mexico City. You'll see that place. Go to other videos, they're great. You'll see what they serve. But we don't want to be like everybody else. It is St. Patty's Day today, and we are in Mexico City. We had to find a pub and at least have one green beer. Maybe we won't have green beer, we'll have tequila, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So it was recommended to our Airbnb owner, host Cindy, to check out the doghouse. Perfect name, perfect place for the drunken tourists. We're gonna check it out. Let's go.
Hello, my name is John. Welcome to the Doghouse, the best bar in Mexico City.
DT's wife did one for the team, and I got the green beer. I got the face and Irish. And I'm going to do a shout out to 2 girlfriends of mine, Jane and Kelly. This is to us.
We met Rodolfo y
Rafael Medium.
Oh, Rafael Medium.
Medium.
Be correct. Lo siento. Háblame de la Ciudad de México. ¿En inglés? En español. And then English.
Tacos al pastor, Coyoacán, museos, la Roma, centro histórico, comida, todo.
Comida, todo.
Todo.
Everywhere. And the people, la gente.
La gente es muy cálida, muy papachona.
These people love their city. La gente encantan sus ciudades.
People in Mexico love that strangers love Mexico City.
Oh.
It's very kind, very...
And we love Mexico. This is from my amigo Enrique. He said mi español was horrible.
To learn some Spanish language, okay?
Mi español is perfecto.
No, your Spanish sucks.
No.
Rafael.
Your Spanish is better than my English.
Mucho si quieres hablar español.
We appreciate that.
Screw you, Enrique. I'm usually in the doghouse with DT's wife, but not today, because I found the doghouse pub and she loved it. This is a triple threat today. We have 3. This is extremely rare in the Drunken Tourist scheme of things. We have 3 5s. We're rating this 5 out of 5. Let's hear it, everybody. Cheers! Salud! Salute! It is St. Patrick's Day. We have black.
It's so amazing about the Roma Condesa area in Mexico City is you feel like you're in a forest and you're in the middle of the city. We're off to a great start here at Nonna's here in Condesa. The arancini rice balls, some of the best we've ever had. We've been to Italy, been to Collingwood, and these were as good as any we've ever had. Perfecto.
Okay, so it is 5:10, I think, a.m., and we're off to go on a hot air balloon ride over the pyramids, the moon, and the sun, and we're super excited because we've never done this before, and DT is pissed at me right now because he goes, "Why are we getting up so early?" So, let's go. This is like super fun. Their first balloon's up already behind us. And it took an hour from downtown Mexico City to get out here. We got picked up and they check you in, give you a coffee, and away we go.
Good morning, my name is Alberto, I am your pilot today. The instruction for the flight is very simple. The chopper is inside the basket, you can hold here, around, or the post, okay? At the moment of landing, bend your knees and pull from here or here, okay? The basket or the post, okay?
DT's wife dragged me out here. Right, I'm scared. But no, it's pretty exciting. We're just getting ready for liftoff. It's gonna be fantastic.
maybe more.
Beautiful.
The creator of the human and the heaven.
We are flying high over the ruins, I'll tell you. We're way up there. This is a magnificent experience, and we would highly recommend it.
Remember your knees, bend your knees a little bit before touch.
We're gonna have ourselves a time. Let's have a time.
Information.
Chicos, it's a tradition. It's a tradition. Make a toast after the flight, not because you fly. It's because we come back safe, alive. Everywhere is okay because we have out fly and good landing.
Yes.
So, super tranquilo. Sí.
Woo!
Oh, this is good.
Salud.
Cheers.
Congratulations for your flight.
Cheers. Cheers.
Muchas gracias, no muertos.
No. Different.
Muchas gracias, Capitán.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Excelente.
So we just finished the balloon ride and it was amazing. We went with flying pictures and they took tons of pictures for a fantastic time up in the air flying around in this balloon over top of the pyramids that we're going to see right here. Part of the tour was they do breakfast afterwards and then we get an hour to wander around the pyramids to go see the moon, the sun. But I will tell you, that was spectacular this morning watching the sunrise with there's about 60 balloons in the air. It was amazing. We were flying. It was superb.
We're gonna have ourselves a time. Let's have a time. In Mexico. Great tale.
Gotta give me some.
We've ended up back at Felicidad, which means celebration in Spanish. for one of the reasons. It's fantastic service. They're super nice here. The food's great. Coffees in the morning are great. And it's literally 2 doors down from where our Airbnb is, which we will give you a tour of. Also, just want to point something out here. I mean, these days you can't go anywhere without a smartphone. And to get around the city, this has been our saving grace. We found all the spots. However, when the battery gets low, you need to charge it. So this is a portable charger. And this was given to me by my beautiful sister-in-law. And we fire it up. And there we go. Can't beat it. This is our server here. Mi novia in Mexico City.
She's running away.
I think I've got a little bit of the old Montezuma's Revenge. I don't know what it was. It's never the alcohol. Anyway, it's good to get back at it, and they serve a fantastic margarita here. It's a must place. It's right on Cianola. So give this place Felicidad a shot. And as we sit here at Felicidad, this is the same day that we've taken the air balloons, the sunrise air balloon up in the sky over the ruins. And what an experience. Amazing. It takes about 4 hours, so it's an hour outside the city. You see footage of us driving. You get there, they check you in immediately. It's pretty quick process, and then they start firing up the balloons and away you go. And you're up there for what, approximately 45 minutes to an hour, I would guess. You go over the ruins, you're under all the other balloons, you're over all the other balloons. It's just an experience unlike any we've ever done. And what did we pay? About $200, $250 a piece. But what great experience. And then they brought us back for breakfast. Breakfast is a little sketchy. I'm not sure if that's why I got Montezuma's Revenge or not. Oh, and you can purchase. They send up a drone and take pictures of you when you're in the sky, which is pretty fascinating and cool. And we paid $70 or $80 or $90 for the whole photo package, which includes video as well.
Presentation's excellent.
It is.
You did take it out.
Give me some.
Okay, it's another day, it's another market, let's go.
Tequila!
Let's go, guys.
Get yourself a margarita.
Margarita!
Margarita! Mi amigo!
We are at La Bodeguita Del Medio, Ciudad de Mexico. This is a Cuban restaurant, and they have several locations, one of which we've shown you on a previous video in Playa del Carmen. We enjoyed that so much we thought we'd give it a shot here in Mexico City. And it's a pretty cool little spot. Now, today's a holiday, so they're pretty quiet. You're not going to see the vibe, but I've got myself a mojito made with mezcal, and it's pretty damn good. So now I'm going to have the traditional pollo cubano. Gracias. This is the pollo cubano, and this is their specialty. We're going to see how it works out. 189 pesos, which equates to like 18 American or 45 Canadian. But anyway, we'll give her a try. We are pleasantly surprised. We always thought that the Bodeguita Del Medio was more of a bebida place. But I'm telling you that pollo, I had their special chicken, pollo cubana. Oh my God, so good. DT's wife had the shrimp tacos. She loves her camarones. And it was fantastic as well. Pleasantly surprised. That concludes our trip to Mexico City. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're on our way to the airport right now. We were in a super beautiful neighborhood, so we're very fortunate and glad to be there. Anyway, thanks for following us and watching, and we'll talk soon.
We're gonna have ourselves a time. Let's have a time.